By supporting the coup in Niger, Russia once again proves that it sees its struggle against the West as an undeclared global war. The country's coup on July 26 is a backlash for the West, which has no clue. Neither the unfortunate ex-colonial power France nor the waning superpower of the United States saw it happen. It is an unexpected opportunity for Russia and China, who are competing with the West for influence in the region and the world. Potentially disastrous because it is a setback in the fight against jihadist terrorism and uncontrolled immigration. If it marks a shift towards world war, it's probably apocalyptic. The Nigerian general's name is Abdurrahman Omar Giani. As commander of the Presidential Guard, he was supposed to protect President Mohamed Bazoum, elected in 2021 and a rare American ally in the Sahel. But when Bazoum considered taking Giani's place, the general showed up with his junta and his vagrants. Bazoum escaped from his office across the hall to a safe room. An introvert, he begs the outside world for help.
Для чего была нужна война?
Prigozhin for a photo shoot with African leaders. Petersburg, too. This may come as a surprise, as Wagner's boss is expected to be in exile in Belarus as punishment for his brief mutiny in June. It seems that Putin's interests in the Sahel overshadow his concerns about Prigozhin. The cynicism of Putin and Prigozhin is breathtaking. Even as Putin bombarded Ukrainian grain stores, starving other Africans, instead, he promised free Russian grain in quantities that the United Nations found ridiculous. In Telegram, Prigozhin praised the Nigerian junta for its righteous struggle against the colonialists of their country, which he apparently meant the French and the Americans. The deliberate naivete of its African audience is just as shocking. It should be clear to all countries in the region, and indeed to every living person, that Russia is the cause of the world's food crisis and that Putin is a colonialist waging an imperialist war of subjugation in Ukraine these days. What can the rest of the world do? It's hard to say. The African Union and the West, of course, condemned the coup. The Economic Community of West African States, a Nigeria-led bloc, halted trade with Niger and halted Nigeria's electricity exports to Niger. ECO even gave the junta an ultimatum to restore Bazoum to power or face military intervention. Soon after, the pro-Russian regimes in Burkina Faso and Mali said they would come to the aid of the new leaders in Niger. And the ECOWAS bloc said on Thursday it has deployed a reserve force to restore constitutional order in Niger after the deadline for reinstating ousted President Mohamed Bazoum expired on Sunday. It is unclear when and where the force will be deployed and which countries from the 15-member bloc will contribute to it. After the ECOWAS meeting, President of neighboring Ivory Coast Alassane Ouattara said that his country will join the military operation together with Nigeria and Benin. However, these events shrouded behind dark curtains prevent us from glimpsing the secrets that the future holds.